Good morning, world. Hope everyone is having a good day. I think it's Saturday. Yeah, I think so. About maybe 30 degrees. Kind of cool this morning. Feels good though. But look at how everything is falling asleep now. Everything is getting ready for the deep sleep. Wow, it's amazing. I don't know if I can zoom in over here. Let's take a peek if I can do that. I like my chicken coop because it looks like Fort Knox now. We had a limb fall down and it's pretty good size, and cut it up, and then I'm putting it along the fence line so those little buggers can't get out. So every time I go there, it reminds me of a fort. Cool. All right, so let's see how this is going to work out. I had to eventually get a new phone. My other one was about 7 years old, I guess, so a lot of options it didn't have, which this little phone does. So it's kind of cool. So I'm learning about my new phone. Let's take a look up. I got to go up here where this little bear is because he has a battery in him, but I got to shut it off during the day. I don't want to wear the battery down. Got a little doggy up there. These little things light up at night. Let's just push that button in. What a beautiful day, everyone. What a gorgeous day we're having. Should be it. Let me make sure. It didn't seem like it was. Let's see if I can tell. Is this off now? Let's see. Whoops. Hold on a minute. Look at that one over there for a second. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Look what I did to my little scarecrow. I gotta really throw her out next year, but I figured, hey, you know what? While she's here, I'll just use her for Christmas. So she's got a hat on. She's got a little pillow that says Merry Christmas. She's doing pretty good. There she goes. So this is her probably last year on the property because she's getting she's getting musty. When you leave them out all the time, they rain on and everything for your decorations. They're only cloth fabric, and so they're getting moldy, so you don't keep them when they start molding. I wouldn't put them in my barn or anything like that when they start to go bad. This little guy I've had for a long time, but he's going to eventually go also. I'll replace him with something else, his little bear. He's been there for quite a while. And I got my inflatables. There was somebody just honked to me. I think I know who that is. Friendly neighbor. My inflatables, but they're deflated right now during the day. And they'll stand up. Kind of cool. I got my little Christmas things up here. Got some peace on earth. And, oh come, let us adore him. For unto us a child is born. And these only last a while too. Oh, holy night. And after a while, the rain gets on them. They don't do too good. So I try to hide them underneath the eaves, of the house for now. And, but eventually you have to replace that. So these things, I don't pay a lot of money for them, but they don't last forever either. And that's okay. Got my little Jesus cross up there. But it's amazing, isn't it, how everything is rusting now? All the flowers and everything are gone. The garden's gone. Everything is in a big kind of sleep. All right, so let's see if we can go see what Luna's doing. And this will be a short video for this morning. Well, let's see. I think I'm going to make a couple trips because I got the camera in one hand. So let me take these waters first. I'll come back for that bucket. Then we'll go check on Luna. I have my little chickens in the little coop there with one canvas around the side. They're doing really well. Sometimes it has a drawbridge. Sometimes I'm thinking when it's 30 or 20, should I close the drawbridge? But they're bigger now. This is their second year in the coop. But they're bigger birds. They're full-grown girls now. Before they were still young, maybe July, August, October, November, 5 months old. So I had them more insulated. But you don't want to insulate it too much because they need to have some air circulating so things don't become humid and start sweat with humidity. Have little droplets fall on them, so it's a delicate condition you got to create for them. So not too bad. So I think they're going to be okay. If it was really freezing, I don't know. But you know what? When I'm over there, it has a little window. At night when I put them in, I put my hand up by the little window, and I can feel some heat coming out. So they're warm. That's probably what I'll do. I'll just use that little window as a tester. If I find that's really cold, 20-degree day, 15-degree day, I go to them and I put my hand up there. Where's my other? Oh, I forgot something in the cellar. Then if I feel a little bit of heat coming out, then they should be okay. Because I don't want to get them overheated. They don't feel well, or they don't have enough air to breathe, you know what I mean? So it's amazing. They do like being together in that small area, but they also need to have air. Here it is. I needed this basket here. Cat food in it. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. It's really crisp. A little bit of breeze. Feel my hair blowing here and there. A little bit cool. But when you dress up warm, you're okay. So the limb that fell, which is pretty big, the limb that fell was over here. Came off a dead tree. Let's see, over here. It's a pretty good sized limb too. So, nice and quiet. Let's see if we can take a look at that tree. On that tree right there is a broken limb. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. La la la, la la la. So right about there, that's pretty thick. And that had fallen. And it was probably, I'd say, probably like 10, 25 feet long. So we cut it up and we put it on this wall here. And then I put some in the back of my barn too. So some of it we put on this stick wall. Some of those big ones there on the stick wall. Over here. Isn't it nice and quiet? And let's go this way. And I'm going to go get Luna in a minute. I don't want him to come out now, but if he did, that'd be fine. No big deal. And then I noticed some of my foundation rocks were down on my barn, which meant some little critter tried to get in. Now, when the old Studebaker vehicle was in there for like 22 years, I'm sure, I don't know, little critters got in there, but I don't want them in there anymore because I have my hay in there, and I don't want them in because they will urinate and poop on it, so we don't want that. So over here, I took some of the big logs and just kind of temporarily for now, just kind of stuck them against this area. They held it pretty good. I put rocks behind them. So they're here. Let's see if I can zoom in on that too. Yeah, some big rocks there. And then what I also did was on this side, it's kind of, I don't want to get you dizzy. That's what I know. That was the only thing we really couldn't get off the property at this point. It's an old Studebaker truck frame. But maybe one day we'll find a way to get it out of here. But I put this other big log from that limb. So this is all a limb that fell. It's pretty good size, isn't it? And I put that there and put rocks behind it just to make it more difficult. Kind of put barricades, some stuff. So I don't want any critters in there. Working on that. I have on film that we've had possum in there, skunk, and raccoons. Even when Luna was living in there. Luna came to us in 2020. She's 2 years old now. And I really don't want them in there. For his peace of mind and then for my hay. Okay, let's see if we can find Luna this morning. Good morning, Luna. Are you in there? I hear you. Let me just see if I get this rock out of here. I hear you, Luna. Luna likes to put his little paw out there. But I said, go easy, Luna, because I don't want him to scratch me. But look, his claw. Oh, Luna, your claw was out too much. Luna, I got scratched. Okay, hold on. Hold on, Luna. He was doing pretty good there. The claw wasn't out. But then one nail came out. Okay. There he is. Hi, Luna. Look at how beautiful Luna looks like. Look at that beautiful Luna. And his fur is so thick and he's gaining some weight. Looks good. He has such a beautiful winter coat. Okay, I'm going to pause this and get Luna ready. And there you go. Okay, let me just pause this. Okay. No, you know, I'm going to shut down, then I'm going to start up again later. Okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, we're back with Luna. I got him in the barn. I closed the door so that he's not distracted by things out there. He spends the time to eat because I take the food away when he's all done. I give him opportunity to eat all the wet food and all the crunchies. But then when he's done, I take it away because I don't want any animals coming in here, finding a food source and then giving problems to me. And every night, most all the nights, he goes right into his little house in there. He just goes right in that little house. I give him a little pet in his head, say, go to bed, have sweet dreams. Sometimes he'll lay on that little blanket, and then I'll just move him into a little house, and he stays in there. And that's when it gets dark. It's dark so early now, like around, I don't know, what, 4 o'clock or 10 past 4, it's getting dark. So he gets in there, And he stays nice and warm. Sometimes, I didn't do it this morning, but if I put my hand in there, it feels nice and warm. So he's doing good. There was someone who said in a comment that he looks like, what was it he said he looked like? I got to try to remember. I was watching one of my homesteaders, and they said that their black cat had been missing for a little while, came back home, and he named the cat. It was the same name that one of the commenters had put down, and said that Luna looked a lot like that cat, and he really does. They look like identical. They're really cute. I'll have to try to remember what homesteader that was. I have a number of different homesteaders I watch. Anyway, so that's kind of cool. Somebody recognized another kitty and said it looks a lot like Luna. That's really cool. And he's just a beautiful boy. He's a good boy. He's very loving. He's a good kitty. He's probably, all the kitties are good. They all have their different, personalities. We've had a lot of cats living on this property. But I'd say probably Luna is really the most affectionate, one that really wants to be picked up or sit on your lap, things like that. I think our other kitties were friendly, but they also were a little more independent. They might not have wanted to, sit on your lap, or they might be more interested in doing other things, Of course, there's 4 kitties that the mother has. There's 5 altogether, so they always had someone to play with and things. So they might not have been as attached to us as maybe Luna is, because he just has, the animals on the farm, which aren't the same as him, but ourselves, to give him love and everything. So he's the only unneutered male we've had, so that might be a reason too. I'm not sure. But anyways, he's just a good boy. He's just so sweet. I'm really blessed to have him. I got my hay in here, so that's doing good. The bales are right in there, so that's doing well. Got this side of things. I'm just storing a few things in there that I have. So, but everything's working out pretty good, right, Luna? Look at Luna. Look at how well he ate all his wet food. All that moist food is all gone. Good boy, Luna. Good boy. You're gonna work on your little crunchies now? What a good boy. So again, I just keep this door closed. I have a little tiny latch I had put on it. Just put that there so it would stay closed while he is eating, so he doesn't get distracted. And so it's warmer in the barn too, because any shelter that keeps the wind out seems to be, feels warmer. So I'm going to just go now. I'm going to get my goats taken care of and the chickens, and where it's colder out, my hands can freeze up quicker. So I'm going to put my gloves on. But I did want to say hello to everyone. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. And now that Christmas is coming, can you believe it? Just a few days away. I just finished my shopping pretty much last night online. I got a few things for the boys. So that's good. So we should have a nice Christmas. Got the decorations finally up. And I leave my decorations up for a long time. It takes a lot of effort getting them up, so I don't take them down right away. So they're going to be there to stay for a while. But I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas celebrating Jesus' birthday, right? He's the reason for everything. Or this Christmas, and he actually is the reason for everything good and holy. So I hope you have a wonderful Christmas with your family. I hope it's a joyous one, a peaceful one, and just one of, harmony and grace and love. So you guys have a great day today. Have a wonderful Christmas, and I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Okay.
Got Salem here. Everybody say, what's up, Salem? You gonna jump up there? What are you doing? He's over here eating some. What are you doing, buddy? Eating some food? Because, he ran off for about 2.5 weeks. I was worried about him. I didn't see him for 2.5 weeks, but that's what boy cats do. But he came back. When he was ready to eat, he came back. What's up, buddy?
Okay, I said I was going to stop my video, but I have to just do a couple more things before I say finally goodbye for today. I just want to show you close up what I did. So I had a whole bunch of rocks that I put there, as you know, but then that limb that fell down had some, other trees too, another limb fallen. So I had some pretty good sized logs. So I just kind of stuck the logs here for now. So whenever I look over here, it reminds me of a fort for some reason. Like a fort. Made to keep the settlers safe from the invading whatever out there, renegades or whatever. So that's what I did, and so far it's working out good. They haven't gotten out, and they haven't really moved the logs. That's working out pretty good. It looks funny, but when you have diggers and they're trying to escape, you gotta do something. And I want to show you one more thing over here too. Boys are doing good. They're having some breakfast over here. Huh, boys, eating your breakfast? But I had another. There's a tree that fell over. over here. Small tree. It's a dead tree, not a big deal. It's a dead tree had fallen, and it fell. Let's see. This is really quite remarkable, really. That's a blessing. It was rooted here somewhere. Can't see it right now, but that's part of its stump. That white stuff right there is part of the stump. And this piece is, I guess this is like in the way. I guess it's like all this white stuff here and here, like maybe all around here was a tree. And it fell over, and it fell on my wires here. Is this running? Hold on, see if I can get a little shock here. Yeah, a little faint one. Yeah, that's good. Anyways, it fell the long way. It didn't fall this way. I moved it to lay this way. I thought it was neater. But it literally fell like in this direction, out this way, which is kind of ugly. You can see where it had made an impression somewhere right along here. You can see it. So it fell this way. And when it fell, it leaned right against these electrical wires and brought the wires right down to the ground. You're like, wow. That's why I check my fence line every day, walk around, see what I can see. So that old tree just fell over. And I was able to move it off, which wasn't too easy because this part is extremely heavy. But when you go down to the thinner part, it's not so bad. I was able to get it off and just position it this way. And nothing snapped. This is still working. This is like plastic with small strands of wire, which carries the current. So that's not too bad. So it's still working. Isn't it amazing? And the pole's still fine. You know, everything's still fine. So that worked out really well. My goodness gracious. All that weight on it. Like, wow. No surprise. So anyways, that's that. So I might just let it sit there for the winter and then maybe cut it in the spring. I don't know if Tobias and Zach and myself could pick up the heavier part and just put it over my electric fence and just lay it on top of this wood pile. It's a possibility with 3 people on one end, or most of where the heaviest part is, 3 people trying to lift it. But if not, I'll just let it sit there, and I will take care of it in the spring. I'll just chop it up and put it on the wall there. I don't know. Anyways, that's that. So, again, everything is sleeping. The big old sleep. Getting ready for the big sleep. There we go. So, okay. So I guess that's about it. Just wanted to say hi, and how's it going, boys? It's my new camera, so I don't want you giving my new camera any kisses. What you doing in this pile, Applejack? You got your pile over there. Huh? Does it taste better on this side? Hi, Rarity? Does he think you got a better tasting pile? Yep, so the Rarity's going to go down there. Yeah, I know. Unbelievable, Applejack. You're selfish and you're a bully. There's no doubt about that. But you're going to be okay, Rarity, because this winter I'm separating the 2 of you at nighttime. So you're going to have all the hay you want to eat. You'll have abundance, and you won't have to be having someone take your food away, right? Okay. All right, guys. So you guys have a good breakfast. I'll catch you a little bit later. Right? Okay, sounds good. And hi, Luna. Luna's a good boy. It's getting cold, he says. Yeah, getting chilly. It is getting chilly. You're such a good boy, honey. You're the best kitty in the whole world. You know that? You're the best kitty in the whole world, Luna. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. You're the best kitty. All right. So, okay, I guess this is going to be my wrap-up. I want to just put my phone in the house. It doesn't get too cold. And just get my chores done and blah, blah. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do this afternoon. What are you doing here, Applejack? Nothing to see. Okay, nothing to see. There you go. There he goes. He's a little monkey. He gets into all kinds of mischief, this little guy. But so far, oh, Luna's taking a little drink. That's good, Luna. Get a little bit of drink there. Chickens are waiting to come out. Yep. They're doing pretty good. With you in a minute, girls. They wanted to walk by. I want Luna to get a good drink. I don't want to disturb him by walking by. Oh, boy, he's thirsty this morning. Look at that. The water tastes good because it's kind of warm from the house. Hasn't been sitting out all night. Frozen into an ice cube. Right, Luna? Okay. Okay, guys. So, again, thanks for watching the videos. And God bless, and I'll catch up with you a little bit later. Bye now.